My dad said, who's going to convict an old man like me? I personally think my dad was a little naive at the time for thinking that. He loved weed. He grew up in a small town in Miles City, Montana, and throughout his years of his life, he'd always sneak out into the woods and plant a couple plants. He really believed in the medical benefits of the plant.
I was hoping to see you the other day.
So my father opened up 5 different dispensaries throughout the state with a couple of his business partners. Back in 2011, the federal government raided 26 dispensaries in 1 hour while the state legislature was voting to repeal the state law. Well, my father, he co-owned 5 of those dispensaries. Eventually, the federal government came and arrested my mom and dad. My father was really sick. The day of the sentencing, I stood up for my dad and I got in front of everybody and told him how sick he was and begged them not to sentence him to any jail time. And we were shocked because the judge did. He sentenced him to 5 years in prison. When my dad went to prison, he was on 32 different medicines. He had so many things wrong with him and they weren't doing anything for him. The last time I saw my dad alive, it was 4 months into his incarceration. I was gonna have to take him off of the life support. So I did. I walked away and I sat down and I kind of looked back and they uncovered him and his ankles were still chained to a bed. It really hurt me because, he never hurt anybody. What was he gonna do? My dad was a very caring person and he was a very giving person and he always wanted to make everything better for people. And so that was part of how he lived his life even while he was in prison. It meant a lot to me that, even throughout his death, he maintained that happy spirit that reflected even beyond his existence.